What is y'all doing?
What are y'all doing?
What is y'all doing?
Guess. Take a guess what I'm doing.
Hey, he like a baby to me. Why you?
Guess what I'm doing.
I don't know what you doing. I just see you snatching him up off the.
No.
So what? So what's going on then?
He's stealing stuff. If he breaks into your house to steal something.
Nah, man. What he selling, a bag of chips? So y'all treat me like a whole cold blood.
Keep walking, dude. You don't even know what you're
Keep
talking
walking.
about.
I know what I just came up and see. I know I just came up and see.
Okay, what did you see?
I see y'all snatching him up a bike like you're a grown ass man.
Wasn't him.
Ain't he saying it wasn't him? What y'all doing?
Crazy. How old is he? 10
What is y'all talking about, man?
That's against the law.
What y'all doing?
So you cannot put that.
What is y'all doing? Take chips. If you stole some chips, I'll pay for them. I'll pay for them. You don't even know where he lives.
Higher ramp, you know.
Y'all just throwing him in the car.
That's what they do. They come here.
Do it.
Bro.
Leave him
It's
alone.
on camera. That's all we can do.
He a kid.
So that's a video that entirely, understandably, has gone viral in the past few days of a kid that might be being identified there by one person as being around 10 years old, alleged to have potentially stolen a bag of chips, being harassed and carted away by the Syracuse Police Department. Now, they now say there's a lot of misinformation around this, and we're looking into exactly what happened. Maybe we'll read their statement in a bit, Adrienne, but what it looks like is a needlessly cruel, provocative, like we needed another display from the cops. It's a kid, the stakes are chips, and they are carting him away, like the guy said in the video, as if he was a full-grown adult.
Yeah, and this is something that unfortunately Black children often run into, the adultification of Black children, this thought that you are less innocent and you are less deserving of the same opportunities and just second chances that we give white children. And so even if this kid did steal a bag of chips, children steal when they're younger and they're supposed to learn a lesson, but it shouldn't be one that involves police, law enforcement intervention, especially when Black children grow up in this country already realizing that the cops are not necessarily your friends and that there's a chance that they may kill you. And that chance is kind of high, it seems, or higher than it is for your white friends. And so to terrorize that child even more, as opposed to simply teaching him a lesson by saying, do not do this isn't okay, I'm sending you home or I'm calling your parents. That's something that just is cruel and completely and totally unnecessary, but absolutely on par for the United States when it comes to law enforcement.
Yeah, and like the cops get to decide what message they send to individuals and to communities. Do you like anything about what you just did there, Syracuse PD? Is that the best way to have handled it? There is nothing better that you could have done when the stakes are chips. Now look, in their statement, they say that there's a video being shared, the incident is being reviewed. There is some misinformation. The juvenile suspect of larceny was not placed in handcuffs. He was placed in the rear of a patrol unit where he was directly brought home. Officers met with the child's father and no charges were filed. Okay, let's assume that the statement put out immediately after an incident like this by the police is accurate. There's no historic reason why we should assume that. They frequently lie, but let's say that that one is true. Still, you couldn't have managed that better. And every point that you said, Adrienne, is so true. I once stole as a kid. I think it was a pack of lifesavers. If they had caught me, would it have looked like that? Would I have been dragged out of Kmart, thrown in the back? Do you think that's what would have happened? Every bit of this is so predictable, so needless.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.